Turning now to our top story tonight, we remember Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. The civil rights leader's life and legacy continues to impact the country. In Fresno, community members and leaders gathered at St. John's Cathedral for the annual MLK March. The march made stops at City Hall, where city and state leaders spoke about equality. CBS 47's Karen Alvarez joins us live in studio with more on today's celebration. Karen.
Well, Catherine, over 500 people came out today to take part in Fresno's MLK March, honoring Dr. Martin Luther King's legacy. For some people that I talked to, today serves as a day to reflect on his life and contributions. The streets of downtown Fresno blocked as hundreds of people, city and state leaders marched side by side to celebrate the life of Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. His photo at the forefront of today's march, a reminder of his work towards achieving equality.
Dr. King was definitely one of my original heroes as a child, just kind of looking up to what I was taught about what he had to go through.
For Tahira Edward, it's become a yearly tradition to bring her children out to march alongside community members to reflect on Dr. King's life.
So they can know and learn their history and learn about the civil rights movement, learn about connecting with people, and it's definitely a way to bring my family together and reflect on those things.
Before the march ended at the Veterans Memorial Hall, marchgoers made a stop at Fresno City Hall. There, city and state leaders, along with law enforcement, shared words of unity and equality and used the holiday to call on lawmakers to pass new federal laws that would make it easier for people across the country to vote.
We've got to pass the John Lewis Voting Rights Act, and we've got to ensure that we maintain the right to vote for every American.
Mayor DYER sharing his vision of a one Fresno, championing equality and security for all Fresnans.
We need to come together as a community. And regardless of where you live, whether it is in a crime-infested neighborhood in one part of Fresno or a gated community in another part of Fresno, we all have things in common that we stand for.
Signs, banners, and music were a staple of today's march to honor the lifelong American hero, Dr. King, whose legacy continues to ring loud and transcend generations.
I think it's important for us to be here as a youth because we need to remember what our ancestors began to do years ago, and we just want to keep that going.
And organizers tell me today's turnout was small in comparison to previous years, perhaps because of COVID, but they were glad for those who came out to march. Reporting live in studio, Karen Alvarez, CBS 47 Eyewitness News.